Listen, I do not tell people what they can and can't enjoy. You live your life. You enjoy what you want. I'll never speak on anyone's personal enjoyment of something. There's a lot of things that I've read, played, watched, and I'm like, this isn't very good, but I'm having a good time for whatever reason. I'm the type of person who enjoys very bad English dubs because it sounds funny to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm that kind of person, so I get it. You know, we call it that mid that hits. Not very good, but you still like it. And every once in a while, people start really asking me all these questions about the Tower of God anime. First of all, I don't like it. Second of all, I will not speak on your personal enjoyment of the Tower of God anime or Kami no To. But y'all better stop acting like that shit was good. It fucking sucks. Y'all talking time just tick away. You ain't clocking hours on the day. All that watch is stopping what you claim. Dollar crosses Rio got me name. Hoping God just get me out this game. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost of 13 Months series does not get you. Stay notified. Listen. Again, if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. I will not speak on that. That is up to you. You live your life. But especially you longer Tower of God fan readers who really talking to me like this anime was good. You can't wait for season 2. Stop capping. No, you're not excited. What about that adaptation was good? What? Because it didn't move good, it didn't sound good, it didn't look good, and they definitely made a lot of changes that I do not agree with. Bloodlusted Baam with the black mark in his hand, but the decapitate Hwaryun. What is that? What was that for? Baam is season that completely, as far as I'm concerned, changes the perception of Baam's character from the first season because he wasn't like that. Baam was like the ignorant little baby with incredible potential. What was that? Trash. What else? I always say, like, if you're gonna take a book and turn it into a movie, you're gonna take a visual novel and turn it into an anime, whatever the case is, you need to use the specific medium to its advantages. What can TV do that you cannot do with a comic book, for example? Okay, well, we have music and voices and whatnot. So you want to use those three advantages. I understand changing certain scenes, maybe increasing pace and switching around the order of stuff just because it works better for a TV format. But this show has a bunch of changes that I'm like, what the hell is this for? What was the point of this? It doesn't really make any concrete or tangible sense. Like the one that I can understand, because I think the beginning of Tower of God is very exposition heavy, because you can somewhat, I don't call it in this Seikai, but Baam is coming from somewhere else to a completely different place, dimension, whatever you want to call it, and he's completely ignorant to what's going on. So we, as the viewer and reader, we're also getting the information with our main character because we don't know anything about the tower as of that moment. So in that case, I understand doing things like maybe not name dropping the irregulars immediately or something of that sort, but they have a bunch of just random changes and insertions that I don't think actually do the story justice, or actually kind of change a little bit how you're supposed to view a character, like the Baam stuff with the Black Mars. Like I just didn't get that. I'm like, this is not Baam, especially not season 1 Baam. This is garbage. But I couldn't get into all of that, and I didn't even finish it. I got to like the 6th episode and I couldn't do it anymore. I've seen some scenes, I watched the push, whatever. Okay, but and I don't think any of the fights were well done. But the thing about me that I cannot stand the most about the Tower of God anime, and I feel like people keep trying to brush this off, and I understand the point of it was to make the webtoon bigger and people go check out the webtoon. A lot of the time, a manga getting adapted to an anime is you're hoping the anime will make people buy more manga volumes, and that's fine. I understand to this purpose that well. I don't know how much the anime affected the webtoon viewers, and I think now we have actually there's Korean volumes you can buy physical. I don't know how much affected that, but the Tower of God anime did not make Tower of God feel special, unique, distinct. That is my main problem. Tower of God to me is a story that's not really like anything else, especially when I first experienced it. It had this level of mystery and intrigue, and what is this tower, and Tails user universe, and like all of these different looking people. I'm like irregulars and regulars. There was just this
feel this ambience that it had that was just unlike anything else. And the anime is just fucking generic. It's like any run-of-the-mill anime I've ever seen. If someone was like, yo, this is some special Korean webtoon from Korea, I'm looking like, what? No, this is just some anime about some shonen kid. That's what it felt like to me. Like, the anime just had nothing about it that was like, yo, this is a Tower of God thing. It just felt like, what are things that work in other anime? Let's make this character a little cuter, breasts a little bigger, this and that and the third. And I'm like, bro, I'm not here for this. This is not what I wanted. If you just want to see it come to life and hear characters speak and shit, okay, more power to you. I can't speak on that. I can't comment on that. But for some of y'all to look me in the eye and be like, actually, it's very... No, it's not. Stop it. You're lying. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to whoever you're trying to convince. It's not a good anime. It's bad. They actually are like 0 for 9 on Webtoon because the noblest ones were bad, so was the God of High School one, and all the other ones are trash too. So stop it. Just cut it out. The Webtoon adaptations actually in a lot of ways remind me of visual novel adaptations where I'm like, why can't you guys kind of really get one right? Lord knows I ain't watching that Ace Attorney one. Just forget about it. The Danganronpa one, trash. Virtue's Last Reward. Anyways. Stop lying. Stop capping. Again, if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. No one can take that away from you. But stop trying to look me in my eyes or in the comment section and be like, well, actually, I thought it was... No, it wasn't good. Fuck.
In my drugs, pour it in my cup, sitting in my darkness with my ghouls, we pouring up. I don't really give a fuck, I don't really have a say. You tell me that I suck, I tell you get up out my face. You got tears in your eyes, looking like a fool.